G'day guys, it's the Pink King here and I'm back with another one of my AFL 2020 Premiership season. It's the 8th game of round 7, there's only one game after this. So we're coming to the end of the round and we've got Essendon, who sits in 7th spot, and Melbourne, who sits in 16th. I think that means that Melbourne's 4 and Essendon's 4 and 2 and Melbourne's 1 and 5. Yeah, overcast day at the MCG. Not bad for Melbourne. Alright, so the Bombers taking on Melbourne on this pretty good Melbourne day. Well, we've got 3 o'clock here now.
The MCG. Collaborating with me in the commentary booth is Gary Line. Welcome, Gaz. Hi, Hutto. Always a pleasure.
It's almost a twilight game.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players.
So Melbourne hoping to jumpstart their season because they've been struggling. James Stewart with his 50th. Is it James Stewart?
The banners are ready for the players.
Oh, Stewart anyway.
The captains make their way to the middle.
Dyson Heppel runs to the centre. So does Max Gawn.
Essendon kicking to the left of screen.
Heppel won the toss and he's going left of screen. So here we go. Ball is bounced and we're on the way.
Puts on a bump.
Essendon gets the first clearance, kick forward. I think it was Merritt that got the clearance. Hits the back of the pack, running forwards, Joe Danaher, and he goes bang. So quick goal for Essendon. Didn't even have to pick up the ball, just decided to sock her off the ground as the ball bounced in the middle again. Heppel wins the clearance, sends it forward. So Essendon trying to get a good start here, pushing the back against Max Gawn. Brings it back. Short kick inside 50, no mark, punch forward. 3-on-1 here as Melbourne kick forward out of defence. Marked by Petrarca. He's on the wing, he looks inboard and he goes bang. Jones was there, but Zach Merritt wins the contest. So it's coming back Essendon's way, back inside 50. And Devon Smith on the lead takes the mark. So they have another set shot. He should take the shot anyway. Yeah, he goes back, runs in from 45 and he goes bang. So it's 2 straight to none to start the quarter. Quick start for Essendon. Ball bounced again, tapped forward by Essendon. They just keep it moving towards their goals. Melbourne finally get the ball. A throw against Salem as he gets injured. So it's all one-way traffic at the moment as Horacio Fantasia takes the mark, plays on, snaps over his shoulder to the top of the 50 where McKenna takes a relatively uncontested mark. He's still outside 50, so he decides to snap over his shoulder and it's intercepted. Melbourne are away now. Clayton Oliver runs through the middle of the ground, sees Jaden Hunt, who plays on, handballs it. Quick kick, and that didn't work out as Mitch Brown misses to the right of goal. So Melbourne on the board with a point. Mitch Brown will probably be a bit disappointed there because he probably could have kept going. Short kick to the pocket. Martin Gleeson was waiting for it. He gets smothered. Melbourne trying to keep it inside 50 here. Almost takes it out of bounds, and Petrarca kicks it from the tightest of angles. A 7-point play that was very handy. Yeah, good smother by Petrarca. He runs it, breaks the tackle, turns on a dime, and then goes bang straight through the middle. Had no issue finding the big sticks from there. So the ball's bounced again. Tapped down by Essendon. Broken tackle by, I think, Viney. Tap forward. And Melbourne now making a bit of a comeback. Ball comes out. And away it goes again. Essendon back down the wing. McDonald tipping Woody, takes the mark. Goes short and marked by Jacob Townsend. He goes short again. He doesn't hit his target, but it's a 3-on-1 here. Gets to an Essendon player out the back of the pack, and it's Horacio Fantasia who kicks the goal. So a quick response by Essendon. 3 disposals for Fantasia, and he's got a goal now. 3 straight to 1-1, 2 minutes to go. Lever gets tackled, so it's a ball up. Tap forward again for Essendon. A throw against Dylan Shield, even though that looked like a snap towards goal. I was going to say they always seem to have one extra player, Essendon, around the ball. Quick mark by Ed Langdon. He plays on, and he's lucky that the siren goes because that was holding the ball if it didn't. So 11 points the difference at quarter time. It's 3 straight to 1-1.
Anything you can see, Gary?
So Essendon threatening to break the game open early. Melbourne pick one back and bring it back to winning a goal before Essendon get a quick response to end the quarter. The stats are pretty straightforward, really. 2 inside 50s to 5. Seems like Essendon have a bit of an upper hand, and that's what the stats show. I'm struggling a bit today. Yeah, more marks, more tackles, more free kicks, more possession, more hitouts, more inside 50s, more disposals in general. So yeah, it's just all Essendon's way at the moment. Horacio Fantasia is currently the leading disposal getter. Petrarca is Melbourne's leading disposal getter. He's also the only one that's kicked a goal for Melbourne. As the second quarter begins, the bounce pretty much perfect. It goes straight up and down. Broken tackles everywhere for Dyson Happel. If only that counted as a stat. Handball chain straight ends up in McDonald tipping Woody's hands, and he bangs it through. So a quick goal again. Essendon having no trouble getting it forward at will. Bounced again. And a quick kick out sideways by Essendon. Jetto's the first of the ball on the wing, and he takes the mark. He goes short. Jones was there, but he can't find him. Parrish gets tackled on pretty much the halfway point of the wing, just inside the centre square as it's bounced and thrown up, tapped forward. Essendon away again. Numbers everywhere. They just have too many players around the ball as Devon Smith takes the mark 40 out. He'll take the shot from 45. And he has no problem with the distance, but he can't quite get the accuracy right. He misses, and it's 4-1 to 1-1.
Essendon with a 3-goal lead. Plays on.
Gawn plays on and doesn't even try and keep it in play. He goes straight out of bounds on the full. So another shot. This one for Andrew McGrath.
From home. A tough chance from here. You're right, Hutto.
He goes straight across the face and kicks it out on the full himself.
He's put it out on the full. Merritt getting a chance for a break. Goes with the kick. McDonald tipping Woody gets in the way.
Petrarca breaks the tackle, kicks it forward. Marked by Mitch Brown in the centre of the ground. He sees a player out there. It was Clayton Oliver, but he can't reach it. Guifey. Yeah, anyway, he's injured apparently as free kick goes Essendon's way. Look around. They go short to the man on the mark almost. High tackle against Zaharakis, and it's turned over. So Melbourne want to do something with it now. Pretty much in the centre of the ground. They look around. Long kick. Inside 50 and marked by Tom McDonald. They're 18 points down. He goes short, and Mitch Brown was waiting just behind the man on the mark. I don't know why he would have bothered with that. Obviously, he wasn't feeling confident with scoring himself, so he's gone to Mitch Brown, who goes back and misses. So back within 3 goals, 17 points the difference, 4 minutes to go in the half.
Melbourne has dropped more than 2 goals behind.
Kick out of the square is not a good one. Quick turnover, and Mitch Hannon pounces on the ball and makes it an 11-point ball game. So perfectly done 7-point play by Melbourne. They know how to increase the scores. Clayton Oliver gets wrapped up. They realise they were going to lose that one.
What can you tell us, Gaz?
Tap forward by Essendon and a throw against Clayton Oliver. So they go back inside 50. No mark taken. Tonovich, Tip and Woody gets tackled. Soccered forward.
He likes his chances from here.
Soccer forward again. Melbourne. Jack Viney picks it up. He goes to the wing. There's a 2-on-1. And Patrick Ambrose is the one, and he wins it as the siren goes. 11 points the difference at half time. Essendon will be looking feeling fairly confident going into the rooms. But it's the same sort of scenario as the last game here. 3 inside 50s for 4 scores for Melbourne. They're just keeping in touch at the moment.
It's half time, and we'll be back soon for the...
They would like to be a little bit closer at this point, but 2 goals isn't awful. Essendon winning the disposal count pretty heavily. Also winning the kicks pretty heavily. They've been cleaner with the ball. Melbourne's actually had more tackles now, but Essendon still with more possession and 9-2 in the hitouts. Bell Chambers has 5 disposals. Gawn, Petrarca, Mitch Brown, Zach Merritt, Orazio Fantasia all have 3. Bit hard to pick a best on ground at the moment, so we're just going to go into the second half. With the ball bounced, we're away. Tapped down, I think, by Essendon. Clayton Oliver wins the ball, but can't get a proper clearance, and it goes Essendon's way. So McDonald, Tip and Woody gets wrapped up. Oliver gets the ball, it spills out though. Dangerous, and goal. Dylan Shield makes Melbourne pay for their inability to do anything purposeful with the ball. It's back out to 17 points. Ball goes up, tapped down, and Heppel boots it forward. Big pack forms and a mark by Connor McKenna. He plays on and goes sideways. Heppel's there, but Clayton Oliver's the one that grabs it. They need to start doing stuff with it now. Kick to Mitch Brown. Mitch Brown on the wing, goes inboard. He sees someone. It's Alex Neil-Bullen. He kicks it forward again. They're just trying to be methodical with this. Ball comes down. No mark taken. Kicked back out by Essendon. It's back in the middle of the ground. Melbourne get it back, and Tom McDonald is all by himself on the 50. He goes wide to Jaden Hunt, who takes another mark by himself. He plays on. He's still too far out though. Puts it to the pocket. No one can mark. Broken tackles, but it goes out of bounds before Petrarca can get the boot to ball. The throw in nice and good, straight down for a Melbourne player. Mitch Hannon, but he gets done for throwing the ball. Only got one hand to it. Down out of the contest, no mark. So still inside Melbourne's 50. Tapped out finally and pushing the back against Darcy Parish. So Melbourne trying to find a set shot here. Jaden Hunt on the lead gets hit right in the chest. And he should go back and kick this. It's not a very hard angle. He's got the distance for sure. And he drills it. So they're still in touch here. 11 points the difference. 31-20. He's been around the ball a little bit, Hunt, but he just hasn't quite done anything with it up until this point. Tap down. Clayton Oliver spins out of a tackle that wasn't there. Jones gets the ball, handballs it forward. Viney sees a handball to handball too. And Lever could have got one more away, but he gets it done for throwing the ball. Soccer forward, Essendon away, kick it forward again, a one-on-one. Marked by James Stewart, who I think's having his 50th game today. That should have been 50 against Viney. And Stewart, oh, he's hit the post. He should not have missed there. That was directly in front. 15 out and he's missed.
Considering the options on the kicking. Drops the mark.
So the ball gets kicked out, spilt out. McDonald Tipperwoody is the last man standing and he boots it through for a goal. So it's a 7-point play to Essendon and it's back out to 18 points the difference.
Back in the middle as the rucks go.
A minute remaining. Has to be clean here. Quick handball. Need to kick it out. No, he goes back into trouble. And Francis gets wrapped up. So that should do it for the third quarter. Players run to the ball, but the siren goes before anyone can kick it forward and mark. So 18 points is the lead to Essendon at three-quarter time. Just been doing enough so far to keep their lead intact.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
Still, all the stats are in favour of Essendon, so you'd think they're going to come up away with the Chockies in this one. Petrarca and Tom Bellchambers both with 5 now. Dylan Shield, Max Gawn and Mitch Brown all with 4. Still pretty hard to pick who will win this. This has probably been one of the highest scoring games I've seen in a while as well, which is good to see.
Time to find out.
As the last quarter begins. Tap down, Heppel gets the ball, handballs it out. There's handballs everywhere. Essendon just running forward here, streaming forward, one-on-one in the goal square. No one can take the mark, but running through is Devon Smith, who soccers it through. And that should just about do it for the match. 4 goals the difference now. 2 minutes gone in the last quarter. Tap down. Melbourne trying again to get it out. And they just can't. So it's pretty much every single time Melbourne get a goal, Essendon respond with 2. It's more or less what's happening all game. 44-20 now. Essendon first back to the ball. Quick tackle, ball spills out. Essendon win it again. Runs forward, Joel Smith takes the mark. Haven't heard that name too much today. Don't even really know who that is. Jake Lever gets smothered off the man on the mark. Melbourne in a bit of strife. Stephen May goes wide. They're trying to keep it safe, but really it's pretty much just a roll of the dice at this point. They just got to keep going, and Ed Langdon accidentally takes it out of bounds while getting tackled. So ball thrown in. Max Gawn loses it to whoever that was. I don't even know who that was. Handball forward. Kicked forward by, I think, Merritt, where Cale Hooker was waiting. Half the quarter gone, 10 minutes remain. And I think Melbourne are done now. Goal kicked by Cale Hooker, and it's a 5-goal ball game. And that will do it. Just about, anyway. Gawn taps it down, but it's a Essendon player that gets to it. Tom Cutler gets tackled and it's a ball up. So just trying to get some movement. Surely they got to just attack from now on. It looks like Essendon's going to continue doing all the attacking. They get it into McDonald, Tipperwoody, and he's going to have a set shot from about 40 out. There he goes, bang, and misses. But that point now makes it a 6. Well, more than 5 goals for for Melbourne to win it. So it's a long way back for Melbourne, especially with 6 minutes to go. Gawn doing everything today. He's kicked it out in the full though. He's been doing the ruck. He's been doing the fullback kick-outs. Now it looks like they're going to take a shot from here. Why not? Just to kill some time, really. Kicks it out in the full. Connor McKenna really overconfident with that one. And Melbourne not doing themselves any favours, putting it into a big pack. James Stewart out the back of it, and he kicks the goal. That's his second for the evening, I think. And no, I think he missed, didn't he? Yeah, he missed the first one. and he gets one in his milestone match. And it's not over yet. Essendon's still trying to pile on the score here. They're going to get a good percentage boost the way it's going. Melbourne just can't get it outside of their defensive half at the moment, as again Adam Sard snaps and goals. They're rubbing salt in the wounds here. 63-20. This is by far the biggest score I've seen in a while. Tap down. Ball goes forward and the siren goes. So final score 63-20. Melbourne kept scoreless in that last quarter. And what was looking like a somewhat close game, and Melbourne looked half a chance of winning it. Yeah, that chance disappeared in that last quarter. Early on, they just went bang, bang, bang and ended it.
Final scores are 10-3, 63, 2-20.
Looking at the stats there, you'd say that Essendon definitely deserved that win. They were cleaner with the ball despite having more of it. Way more inside 50s, way more disposals, way more kicks too. Yeah, more hit-outs. Oh no, they didn't have more hit-outs. They lost the hit-outs. But that doesn't seem to matter that much. Tom Bell-Chambers ended with 5 disposals. Max Gawn and Petrarca both with 5. I don't think Max Gawn's were that good though. He kicked it out in the full a couple times from the kick-outs. So I'd probably go Mitch Brown or Petrarca as the best player for Melbourne. Well, Mitch Brown didn't actually kick a goal. That's interesting. A bit hard to pick this one. I think Devon Smith and Heppel were good. I think Tom Bell-Chambers was also good. And Zach Merritt got best on ground. I was right with Devon Smith. McDonald, Tip and Wooding got third, which is, fair enough. He kicked 2 goals. I didn't really look at that very well, did I? Devon Smith and McDonald, Tip and Wooding both got 2 goals, so they get second and third best on ground. Zach Merritt got best. I guess he did a lot of tackles, or he was the same as Jake Stringer and Cale Hooker with 4 disposals, and he just didn't show up. But yeah, that will do it. 10 goals, 3 for Essendon. They were real clinical today. Didn't want to give Melbourne a sniff at all, and they didn't really give them a sniff, as you see there. 3 goals straight in the first quarter. They scored a goal in every quarter. At least 1 goal every quarter. 4 goals in that last quarter to none, just to make sure that Melbourne didn't get any ideas. Anyway, guys, that will do it for today. I've got one more game before the end of the round. It's West Coast versus Fremantle. It's the Western Derby. I hope you stick around for that, and I'll see you guys